When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. Finding the right insurance that covers everything you need is the best. Lennox Insurance is happy to help with your home, auto, life, health, and specializes in Medicare. Jody and her staff are friendly and helpful. Not only can they find the right insurance for you, but they are proud Oriole alumni, so they are always ready to protect the home team. They would love to add you to their Lennox family. Stop by or reach out today for your insurance needs at Lennox Insurance.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Are we here?
No, I think
don't
we
have
are.
anything.
Go for it.
Hey, there we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're here.
We are.
We got to switch the camera, maybe. Or is that the...
we'll
yeah,
get
that's
it.
us. So volleyball tonight. Johnny Kirshner alongside Dustin Toms. And we're back. And we're going to start at the beginning of a game or match. And hopefully give you the whole thing.
Hopefully they can hear us.
I never looked to see. We had a snafu on Tuesday. We weren't able to bring this to you. And I never got to look and see. Did Lennox end up victorious Tuesday?
Yeah, Orioles swept the Tanagers 3-0.
So Adney will serve for the Orioles here as they've won the serve. And that tap from the Mustangs is going to go out of bounds. The Orioles are up quickly 1-0 in this DAC 12 matchup. Adney again, jump serve into the net, so we'll be 1-1. The Orioles tonight are going to start Jersey Hostetler, Andy Peters, Hannah Adney, Libby Kranz, Riley Hedin, Sydney Johnson, and Mallory Bittner. And for Ellie Ritter's Tri-Valley Mustangs, that is Marin. Oh, that's the wrong team. I got my notes all messed up. We'll just talk through this a minute. Peters with the bump, set from Adney. And that spike from Hostetler is blocked, so it's 2-1. Behind the service line for the Mustangs is Brooke Steinecke, a 5'6" sophomore. That serve is deep. Peters able to get it out. Hostetler just sends it over. Safe play. There's a spike attempt from Emery Jones, saved by the Orioles. Free ball. Another spike from Davey. That one's going deep in the corner. Good hustle play, saved by the Orioles.
Great job by Peters, right back in there to get the hit again.
Hostetler down the line and count it. Nice volley for the Orioles tonight, or on that particular point. As I was talking about the Mustangs, they go with Steinecke, Cadence Davey, Emily Wenzel, Brooklyn Ruth, Jersey Lucas, Rowan Gackey, and Emery Jones.
There's Kranz on the serve for the Orioles.
Tap attempt there from Jones will get down and good. So 3-2 early. Gosh, I feel like this is our first time.
It is. This year.
Back to serve is Jones for the Mustangs. Short serve, dug out. Tap there from Johnson. Peyton Vogt with the kill. And the Mustangs are amped up here early. They have the Orioles doubled up 4-2. I got a text message from Coach Ritter's dad from Tri-Valley. Said next time I announce his daughter's name, I better say it with a little more authority. My apologies, Chuck. And we're going to have Tri-Valley into the net. So that'll be a point for the Orioles. And Johnson will go back to serve. Peters will check out. And Mallory Bittner now in the front row. So Bittner, Hedin, and Hostetler in the front row for the Orioles. That serve is on the line for a point and an ace for Sydney Johnson. So Hostetler, Hedin, and Bittner in the front row, Adney in the middle, and Kranz and Johnson will patrol the deep line. Johnson again to serve. Dig from Jones. There's a slight set. Free ball. Going to be a free ball going the other way. Hostetler has to just punch it over. Set from Wenzel. Spike down the line from Peyton Vogt, and another kill for the 5'9" junior. That'll send Emily Wenzel back to serve for the Orioles. I feel like we're picking up a lot of gym noise in our mics. Dustin, do you catch that?
Oh, we can fix that.
Hey,
How's that sound?
That might be a lot better. A volley here by both teams. Hostetler into the net. She didn't quite get that at the apex there. She might have jumped a little early. 6-4 now Mustangs.
Turn the boosters on a little too early on that one.
Wenzel again to serve. Hedin with the bump. Adney the set. Hostetler spike goes into the net. And it'll be 7-4. Hostetler with a bump. Adney was set. Hostetler spike into the net. And we're going to have a timeout, so we'll step aside. Mustangs lead the Orioles 8-4. We'll be back in 1 minute on Live Ticket TV.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SiouxSteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Fall harvest is here, and at Grossenberg Implement, they know it's the little things that can make or break your season. Have you finished those oil changes, checked coolant freeze points, made sure your batteries are ready for cool nights? Is your baler set with belts, bearings, and pickup teeth checked? Don't forget the tillage equipment, sweeps, shanks, disc blades, hydraulics, and tire pressures. Grossenberg's part counters hear it every year, so don't wait until it's too late. Stop by Grossenberg Implement today and make sure you're truly field ready.
For over 70 years.
We're back in Lennox. Tri-Valley leading 7-4 on National U.S. Bowling League Day. Haven't pulled one of them out in a while. Tap from Vogt. Peters now handle it. Here comes Hedin. That spike goes off about 3 people. Mustangs able to recover. Send it back row. Kranz with the save. Hedin again, left side. Bittner. All near save. Hostetler and Adney got a piece of that, but neither one of them could pop it over the net.
Bittner just tried to send it right back, a little short.
So it'll be
Ruth serving for the Mustangs.
Brooklyn Ruth.
Hedin blocked.
Hostetler. Tapped up by Ruth. 3 ball. Bittner with the fake. That was Hedin with the spike. Ball down the line, and it's in. So Tri-Valley jumping out big here. Take a look and maybe see what we can get for a book on Tri-Valley. I don't know what they got going up there this year. It'll be Ruth again to serve. That was Kranz. Spike from Hostetler. Peters with the dig. Adney the set. Kranz, spike, back row, that's down. That had some authority. Substitution here. Checking in for the Orioles is
Meyer and looks like Katie Sherrard. Sherrard will go back to serve.
So the Orioles going a little deep in the bench early here. That's going to be an ace serve for Sherrard.
Mustangs couldn't get a handle on that one.
That thing. Addison Martz on the bench for the Orioles. Injured in practice the other day, from what I'm told. So has not played in the match yet, but they're hoping for a speedy recovery, get her back. Hadeen. That was dug out by them.
Bittner over by Bittner. Orioles starting to claw their way back. Here comes Sherrard again. Just outside. Should have kept my mouth shut.
So Tri-Valley 1-0 with a 3-set victory over Garrettson. Looks like they played Dakota Valley on Tuesday, but I don't see a score for that one. The Mustangs lead 11-7, and that is Gacky with the ace serve. So Rowan Gacky, the 5'9" sophomore, lefty. Meyer can't get it inside the antenna. And we'll go to 13-7. And we're going to take another timeout, says Coach Gable. So we'll step aside. We'll be back in the Oriole Gym in 1 minute on Live Ticket TV.
Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitts Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
We're back as the serve from Gacky goes down the line. Here's Meyer. That one's going to be blocked. Spike coming from Steineke. They're going to say, Tri-Valley's saying it was tipped. And the officials are saying it was not. So point Orioles. So Hadeen now back to serve. Orioles trail 13-8 here. It's a good serve. That's a heck of a save. You probably should have hit the replay button on that baby. But Bittner says, here, take this.
Right back at her.
I think
After a heck of a hustle.
I think it was Jones who ended up about in the third row. And by the time she got back on the court, Bittner sent a fastball right at her melon. That ball was hammered. Hadeen. Oh, it looked like Steineke lost her footing there a little bit. That spike from the Mustangs is off of Peters, and it'll get out of the playing surface. Now, wait a minute here now. You told me Brooklyn Ruth was serving earlier. Brooklyn Ruth's wearing a white shirt. So it's Ruth with the serve.
Well, this is number 9.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a number 8 serving.
No, it was a 6. 6s and 9s.
Haven't been to the eye doctor in a while. We don't have a sponsor for that.
But speaking of that, we are running a pretty good deal. Look us up, if you want to support the Orioles here and bring these contests into your home, or maybe it's just you just like listening to us as that spike is down and good for the Mustangs. Maybe you just want to listen to our humor some nights.
Worth the price of admission, I'd say.
It very much is. So now back to serve is.
That's a 5.
That's Caden's Davey.
Comes Crans.
Crans off of Davey, and that'll be a kill for Libby. 15-11. Adney and Hostetler check back in for the Orioles, and Adney will go right to the service line. So the Orioles are right back in their starting rotation. Someday I'm going to understand those. Steinecke tapped, saved. Crans, a little bump.
Dug out by Peters.
Oh, big block by Johnson. Hostetler. Steinecke. Good volley here. Man. Crans, cross court. That's out. I liked the area she was going for.
Yep, she saw it. It's a little bit too much mustard on that one.
Steinecke back to serve. Hostetler. That's down and in, down the line. Hadeen checks back in. Addie Stuckey was in the game there, and I missed it. My apologies.
Crans with the serve for the Orioles. Nice job by Hostetler there, sending it right back.
Little tap by the youngster. Jersey, a 5'9" sophomore. Crans with the serve. Jones blocked at the net by Johnson, but nobody there to pick it up. 17-13 now. Jones again to serve. 5'9" junior middle hitter. Hostetler. That's down. That'll bring out the Bluebirds. Tell you what, I wouldn't want that job.
Absolutely not.
You couldn't pay me enough to do that.
Johnson with the serve for the Orioles.
That's going to be...
just outside.
All right.
That's a 6.
That's Wenzel. Hadeen with the spike. Ceiling ball. Vogt will just send it over. Or she won't. It'll be a point for the Orioles. So we talked about the malfunctions. So apparently Friday night's football game, our counterpart, Jeremy Sikora, had the mixing board set up wrong and didn't realize it. So once I was able to radio in and tell him what was wrong, it was already beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I remember it just like that. Sherrard with the serve for the Orioles. Long one.
Crans with the save. Sherrard now. Hadeen. That was Lucas. Orioles still with control. Vogt back to Steinecke. Jones got it over. Here comes Hadeen again. That's off the hands of Davey, and it'll go down the line for a point. And then on Tuesday, we were supposed to do volleyball. And there was a snafu in the new entrance. If you haven't been here yet this year, to the west of the old entrance is the new entrance. As Sherrard will serve. Sherrard with a set. Bittner dug out by Steinecke. Now Vogt will bump it over. Kranz, back row spike, and that's down. Orioles pull within 1. So it just opened Tuesday. I saw them pouring concrete Friday. We're going to stay here. We're going to finish this story. They're pouring concrete Friday. Entrance opens Tuesday. I get here, get set up, and then I'm told, oh, you're not going to have an internet connection tonight because the new addition, the Wi-Fi booster won't reach, and the credit card admission sales and concessions won't work without a hardwired line.
Apparently that's a little more important now.
So there is literally, and I believe we're still doing it, 100+ feet of line running along the edge of the balcony here out into the new lobby.
Well, luckily, glad they got us hooked up for tonight.
Yes. So construction in progress here, but if you do come to an event, the new main entrance is to the west of the old one. And the gym is obviously still laid out the same, but you come in by the student section now as opposed to coming in the home student section, as opposed to coming in by the home adults. So, back to it. Sherrard back to serve for the Orioles. Trailing by 1 here. I forget, did we ever clarify, is it game 1 or set 1?
Set 1.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with. Long ball.
I feel like that's wrong. Sherrard with a set. That was Hadeen, and she'll get it down, and we're tied up. Even Steven nodded. So it's a race to 7 here. Got to win by 2. Sherrard been a spark off the bench for the Orioles. Another free ball. That's going to be tapped out by Vogt. And Tri-Valley started off pretty hot, and all of a sudden they look a little out of sync. Not able to get that. I can't. I'm at a loss for words. Sherrard, good serve.
First time for everything.
There it is.
Blocked up front.
But out of bounds.
Tipped.
That was a loud block. Davey was absolutely rejected at the net by Bittner, but the ball shot completely out of bounds. So 19s apiece. And that is 14 is Gacky. And there's a spike. I missed who did it.
And that was Bittner, made up for the last one.
Mallory, the 6-foot junior, quick off her feet.
I was
Just
watching
up and down right now.
Tuesday, only 3 seniors on this Lennox team this year. So we'll have a lot coming back next year.
Hadeen. And there's an error. And the Orioles now lead 21-19. Yeah, we dubbed it the youth movement during basketball season, and it's showing here. A lot of these girls seeing some time on the basketball court, youngsters, and now leaders on the volleyball court as well. Good serve from Hadeen again. Tri-Valley's trouble handling. Peters, Sherrard, Kranz. Pounds right through a double block. And it's 22-19 Orioles. Again, that was Steineke getting it over, but Tri-Valley not really in sync. And there's a spike from Davey that'll get down. And the Mustangs are back within 2. Hadeen will take a seat. Addie Stuckey will check back into the game in the back row for the Orioles.
Ruth back to serve for the Mustangs.
Yeah, she's the one with the white jersey. Kranz, Sherrard, back to Kranz. It might be saved. It is. Free ball for the Orioles. Kranz again.
Hey, look out.
And Emory Jones is the recipient of that one. 23-20. Johnson back in. Bittner to the bench. Peters back to serve for the Orioles. And Andy serves just a little long. I think they're going to bite on that one. I wouldn't have let that go. I would have played it. I would have played it. It's like we got the stat boards lit up on both ends, but not a stat on them.
No. Still working on that.
Sherrard. Johnson. We're going to have a lift called on Johnson. And it kind of looked like she threw that ball a little bit, maybe palmed it. I don't know. Some of the Lennox faithful not excited about that call. Davey to serve. There's an error on the Orioles. That one will go into the net. That was Amelia Meyer, 5'10" senior.
Tied at 23 now.
First person to 2 is going to win this if they're 2 in a row. Crayons, I like her on my side. She'll find the floor there.
Great shot by Crayons.
24-23. And Adney will check back in, and she'll serve that for the set. The game.
Set.
Here's the serve from Adney. Spiked by Steineke. Tipped. So that'll be a point, so we're going to get bonus volleyball. Got to win by 2. I don't remember what year they went to the rally scoring and went to 25 points, but I think I've alluded to this before. I don't ever remember it being quite this exciting when you had to have side out to score. Crayons from the right side.
Blocked up front by the Orioles.
So now Libby the chance to serve for the match as Hadeen will check back in. Stuckey will take a seat. And that serve is long. So now Jones ready to do it here for the Mustangs. Peters, Adney, little scoop shot.
Sneaky one there.
Little slow sneaker, gets him every time. So now Johnson with her turn to serve for the set. That's not long, and it's mishandled. Going to be a free ball for the Orioles. Bittner. That's going to do it. Nope. Bittner says, here, have it back. Vote.
They're going to stop it, say in the net.
Bittner was in the net. So now we've got, we about went through the whole rotation. 6. That's in the net. So the Orioles will go back up by 1. That was Emily Wenzel. So now,
Meyer checking in for the Orioles.
Adney will take a seat.
Along with Sherrard. Sherrard will go right back to serve.
Okay, so Sherrard with her chance to serve for the set. Dug out by the Mustangs. Davey blocked, and that'll do it. Orioles take set 1, 28-26. We'll be back in a minute on Live Ticket TV.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 70 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of John Kirchner today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in the greater Sioux Falls area? Look no further than the Julie Roth Real Estate Team. With over 10 years experience in homes, this team has you covered from finding your dream home to designing and building your own. Julie Roth and her team put your needs first, whether it's your first home or fifth home. Experience hassle-free home buying and selling with the Julie Roth Real Estate Team. For information, visit julierothrealestate.com or call 605-740-0645.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
We're back in Lennox alongside Dustin Toms. I'm Johnny Kirshner, voice of the Orioles. For this, anyway.
Voice is.
Yeah, that's what we got. Orioles lead 1-0. Mustangs set to serve, our friends from Tri-Valley. And it'll be Cadence Davey to start it off. Both teams back with their starters. Johnson with a quick point opportunity. Can't get it, but she gets a block. We got a double hit late. A lot of folks in, I suppose you'd call that maroon. A little perplexed by that call, but nonetheless, 1-0 Orioles. And it'll be Libby Kranz to serve for the Birds. Libby, a 5'10 sophomore. Seems like she's been playing varsity volleyball for about 6 years.
Yeah.
Looked like we had a captain's conference with the official there, trying to figure out where the error was made. No yellow or red cards issued, so everything's good. As that's going to be an ace serve from Kranz. Orioles out early on this one, 2-0. Should have kept track of the deficit. I know Lennox was down, I believe, 18-10. End up winning 28-26, so a lot of points in favor of the Orioles here of late. On a little run. That spike there from Jones was rejected at the net by Johnson. So 3-0. Kranz again, jump serve from center right. That's a short one. We got a lift called on the Mustangs. I wonder how long here Coach Ritter's going to let their bench is flat. They're all flat right now. How long she's going to let this go before she uses a timeout. Try to get them a little excited. And then Kranz with the one off the net. Well, that'll get them going as there's a spike there from Jones. That serve that just trickles over when it hits the net usually isn't saved.
No.
It was a good play there by the Mustangs. I mean, I think that works 9 out of 10 times if you're good at it. Serve from Steineke is an ace. 4-2 now. Brooks Steineke to serve again. Peters kind of, that got a little deep on her.
Yeah.
Got up instead of out on her fist or her wrist. It was more up towards her elbows. So 2 service points in a row for Steineke, looking for the hat trick. That one handcuffed Peters as well. And it's going to be Orioles struggle to get that one back over the net, and we're tied at 4. So what do I know about timeouts? Coach Ritter knows her team exactly.
Maybe the coach does know what they're doing, huh? What do we know?
Look at her dad over there. He looks so happy. Hadeen. That one will get down and in. You know Chuck, don't you?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Seems like a nice guy.
He is. Really nice guy. So 5-4 now, Orioles. Johnson will take her swing at it. Kind of a little miscommunication there and a tap over by Johnson, and it went long. You don't see that one every day. So Jones now to serve. In a tie game, 5-5. Hostetler. It's dug out by Steineke. Vogt. That's long. 6-5 now, Orioles. Hadeen will check back in along with, didn't catch her number 9, Katie Sherrard. Sherrard to serve. It's a good serve, free ball. Sherrard, Bittner. Vogt down the line and good. Maybe our guys in the truck can pull up what activities we got going on the rest of the week. I know football is in Custer tomorrow night.
Yep.
But maybe we got to look at cross country and golf and see what's going on as that serve goes into the net. And tennis. I always forget we have tennis.
Tennis.
How could I? The other night they had a home match when we were here. I believe that was their first one on the new courts we built. As that serve, or that spike from Davey gets down, and we'll tie it up at 7. Checking into the game, Rowan Gackey taking a seat. Peyton Vogt. Probably saying that wrong. I never asked anybody. V-O-G-T. There's no I in it, so I don't think it's Voigt, but
no comments on the live stream yet.
that's good. That means we're doing all right. Or nobody's watching.
We got 50 of them out there.
As that spike is long. This new technology, we should be, there's a way we can tie this into the YouTube and X accounts, or excuse me, Facebook and X, and stream them over there as well, as that spike from Steineke will get down, and we're back even at 8. Here comes number 9. Who's number 9? Don't look.
You're on your own there.
Ruth. I had to cover his program.
Talking with the guys in the truck here.
Oh, that's right. Ruth to serve. That was Hadeen. Kind of a scramble, and we got a pile of bodies on the floor. Everybody seems to be all right. Point will go to Tri-Valley, and they'll take their first lead here in set number 2. Crans. She squared that one up. Adney will check in for Hadeen. Hostetler for Sherrard. Maddie Stuckey in the middle. Adney to serve. That'll go off the top of the net. Mustangs now take the lead. Hey, the student sections woke up.
Yeah.
Letting Hannah Adney know there is, in fact, a net there, and the Lennox student section doesn't respond. Maybe we've turned over a new leaf.
I doubt it.
Kranz back to serve. 10-10, set 2. Steineke.
Look out.
Good play over there at the scorer's table.
Coming up, here we go.
You guys in the truck finally get you something?
Football Friday, along with boys golf in Clarkston and cross country at Yankton.
Okay, so big weekend. There's an ace serve from Steineke.
And Saturday, volleyball girls will be at the Canton Volleyball Invitational.
The Canton Invite, usually a pretty good tournament. Usually open the year there. It must be a week late. Well, I suppose they don't have it on Labor Day weekend. Hostetler. Vogt. Long down the line, and that'll be a point for the Orioles. So Johnson will go back to serve. Peters will check out. Bittner checks in. So Bittner, Hostetler, Hadeen, Adney, Kranz, and Johnson for the Orioles right now. Spike attempt was blocked. Vogt got one down. Orioles dig it out. Free ball coming for the Mustangs. And we're going to have a double hit. That's what a 2 means, I believe, from the official. So 13-11 now. And back to serve is Emery Jones. Probably better give a shout out to our athletic director, Casey Shade, treating us like kings up here. The caterer was here early.
Yeah.
Everything went good.
Good placement by the Mustangs there.
Fridge is full, padded seats.
What else can a guy ask for?
You can't get much better up here. So 14-11 now, Mustangs. Jones with the serve. Bittner. And Steineke can't react to that one. That'll be down and good for a point for the Orioles.
Well, took out our corner man there.
That's Mr. Larson, I believe. Did he about wear that one? I did not see that.
He did knock it out of the way before he ran his flag.
It's more entertaining to me when it goes towards Big Clint because he's not quite as agile. He's built a lot like myself. Bittner. That one's going to go long. Tried the same spot. Went to the well too many times. Is that how the cliche goes? So the Mustangs will serve. It'll be Emily Wenzel with a 15-12 lead here in set 2. Play 5 called from Coach Ritter. We can see that from up here. And that one's going to go long. Allegra Vanderwerf into the game for the Orioles. I hadn't noticed her in there before. Number 5. 5'11" or 5'10" sophomore. So I think the Orioles have used everyone tonight. Maybe not yet. There's an ace serve from that was Hadeen, and the flipper flop came out. First time we've seen that this year. Fun stuff happening all around the Oriole gym. If you ain't here, you're missing out. Hadeen with the serve. Stalemate at the net. And that's going to go in favor of the Mustangs.
Tough one there. Stuckey checking in for the Orioles.
14 is Gacky. She'll serve for the Mustangs. left-hander. Vanderwerf.
Mustangs keep it alive somehow. Kranz.
That's going to be out. Just wide. Peters. Kranz. And that one's mishandled, so the Orioles will get a point in the serve, trailing 17-15. Johnson checks back in. Vanderwerf, Johnson, and Kranz now in the front row. Free ball coming for the Orioles. Peters with it. Stalemate at the net, and that one's won by Johnson.
Stuffed
over Jersey Lucas. So the Orioles within one. Here in set number 2. Peters. Steineke goes long. Clint dodged one there. I think the reason their feet are straddling the lines, I think they're supposed to stand there and take that. If it hits me, it's out. Takes the guesswork out of it. We know. Peters with the serve. Little pop-up. That was by, well, it don't matter because Kranz just pounded one. Another stalemate at the net, won by Johnson. Sub in for the
Mustangs.
Yeah, them.
Number 13.
That's Dylan King, a 5'8 sophomore. We haven't seen Dylan yet. Both teams going deep in the bench. Peters the serve. Steineke. The ball's tipped out of bounds on the block, so that point will go to the Mustangs. So we're knotted up at 18. Nobody wants to go away. Biggest lead by anyone has been 4. Ruth. Vanderwerf. That's down. Lennox just keeps sending front row players.
Bringing them around. Here we got a new one. Maybe. Nope.
Nope.
Seen her before.
Hostetler's back in.
Adney in. She goes back to serve.
Is that Katie Sherrard in the middle? Behind Andy Peters. Mishandled. That's going to be an ace for Adney. And we're going to take a timeout. 2018 Orioles. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute. Live Ticket TV.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back in Lennox, Orioles up 2018. Adney with the serve, and it will be an ace, so the icing the kicker didn't work.
Didn't work on that one.
21-18 now, Orioles. Adney again with a serve they have trouble controlling. A flipper flop again on the bench. I love it. Haven't seen the student section do it yet, but.
Well, they can't be on the floor anymore.
No.
They can't stand on the floor even.
Oh, new rules. Steineke. Peters got a piece of it. Hostetler able to save it. She is. And Steineke's rejected by Johnson. Again rejected by Johnson. That's
Look out. You're going to want to hit around her, I think.
Yeah, I don't. Good hustle play on the defensive side of the ball, though.
Absolutely.
To get it over. Hostetler at a tough angle. Adney again. That one's going to be out. Line judges are getting more animated.
Guy needs 2 flags.
We'll have airplanes landed. Davey to serve. Set from Adney. Hostetler goes long.
Right spot.
(23-20) now. Again, Davey to serve. Orioles able to save it.
Under the net, they're going to call. Look good.
We better go to the line cam on that one. We're going to take a timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching Lennox Oriole Volleyball on Live Ticket TV.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
For healthier growth.
Well, we're back in Lennox. 23-21, Orioles set 2. Orioles with a 1-0 lead over the Mustangs from Tri-Valley. Tri-Valley to serve here. Cadence Davey, 2 points in a row. Looks like the Orioles have their... They do not have their starting 5 on the floor. Addie Stuckey is in there. Hostetler, Adney, Kranz. Here comes Steineke into the net. She starts way back. And she get a lot of momentum. And it will be Kranz for the set. 24-21, Orioles. And that's going to be an ace.
Kranz ends with an ace.
25-21 is your score in set 2. We'll be back in a couple minutes on Live Ticket TV.
And stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response. so that the people may live.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Got a tree that's become more trouble than it's worth? Call Total Tree Service, your local experts in tree removal, stump grinding, and storm damage cleanup. Whether it's one tree or an entire lot, no job is too big or too small. Fast, safe, and always professional. Call Total Tree Service today and let your yard breathe again. Visit TotalTreeServiceSD.com or give them a call 940-7359. Got it.
We're back in Lennox. Orioles lead the Mustangs 2-0. That last ad that came up was a brand new one, coming under special pricing from Clint Hostetler and Total Tree Service. The Orioles had a little breakdown in communication there. The reason I brought that up, if you'd like to advertise with us, get a hold of me. My ad is on the productions. Reach out to me via Facebook, or if you have my number, via text message. I don't care how. Reach out. We'll talk about it. See if we can get you on board. 1-0 Mustangs. Johnson. Little tap over there from Emily Wenzel. And the Mustangs lead 2-0. Steineke to serve. Hostetler. Adney. Hostetler blocked at the net. 3-0 Mustangs.
Jones on the block for the Mustangs on that one.
Steineke again. And Lennox is out of rotation, I believe. So it's going to be 4-0.
I thought that was wax on, wax off on Tuesday. Thanks for clarifying.
Okay, so coach and the official having a discussion. They took the point off the board, so maybe it's a warning. That serve's going to go long. That's got to be frustrating if you're a Mustang fan. You thought you were at 4-0 with the serve, and now it's 3-1, and you don't have the serve. And you got Libby Kranz back there going to let one rip. Jones got it over. Hostetler with a tap, saved. That was a pretty good play by Renzo there to get that down.
She saw that open spot in the back corner and went right for it.
Just inside the foul line is what I'm going to refer to that as. Jones, Peters, Adney. Kranz, point.
That wasn't Kranz.
It wasn't?
That was...
Wasn't it 15?
16, I thought.
Oh, then it was Hadeen. I stand corrected. That's why I got this guy with me. Johnson tries a little cross-court serve. That's not going to go. She'll check out. Peters will check in and go to the back row. And it will be Wenzel. Another communication breakdown for the Orioles. Haven't been real clean tonight, and I think they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. So we'll let you hear from some of our great sponsors. We'll be back in a minute on Lennox Orioles Live on Live Ticket TV.
That's become more trouble than it's worth? Call Total Tree Service, your local experts in tree removal, stump grinding, and storm damage cleanup. Whether it's one tree or an entire lot, no job is too big or too small. Fast, safe, and always professional. Call Total Tree Service today and let your yard breathe again. Visit TotalTreeServiceSD.com or give them a call 940-7359. Got a tree that's become...
Upgrade your ride at Rosenberg Implement, your Polaris dealer in Beersford.
Harvest and hunting are on the horizon.
So rap with Ranger Rick about limited time rebates on remaining 2023 Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides.
Rick's also got used machines in stock.
Plus parts, accessories, and service.
Upgrade your ride, dude.
You upgrade your ride.
With a new Polaris from Grossenberg's in Beersford.
Go to GrossenbergPowersports.com, Facebook, or call 605-763-5020.
We're back. The guys in the truck must have stepped out for coffee. We missed a point. 7-2 now, Mustangs. Again, Wenzel with the serve. Bittner says, I'll put an end to that run. So 7-3 now. Vanderwerf back into the game, along with Katie Sherrard. Sherrard, number 9, will go to the service line. Vanderwerf will move into the front row with Bittner and Hadeen. Davey, dug out. A little bit of a tough angle there for Hadeen on that spike.
Tried to go down the net.
Sub into the game to serve for the Mustangs is number 14, Rowan Gacky. Kranz, Bittner. That's going to be, I think that was 4 hits anyway if my Lennox math was good. Either way, it went in the net.
Yep.
Point Orioles. 8-4. Hadeen gets to, Hadeen gets to serve again. Steineke. Good play by the Orioles.
Somehow they keep it alive.
Kranz rejected, save Peters. Tap over by Vanderwerf. Good volley. Hadeen. Sherrard. Bittner says, thank you very much. I'll take one. King back into the game for the Mustangs. Lucas will sit. Hadeen to serve again. 8-5 now. The Orioles clawing their way back into it. King. Sherrard. Peters. Vanderwerf.
Delayed reaction.
I apologize. The set went over the net, and the ball landed, and the line judge just stood there. And then he was like, oh, me? Ruth to serve. Sherrard. Kranz. May I have another? 9-6. Mustangs, Orioles with the serve, and it'll be Andy Peters. Johnson back into the game. Free ball for the Mustangs.
Saved by Johnson on that one.
Steineke. Kranz. You bet.
Look out.
And that one went all the way down the hall and ended up at the principal's office. This is our crack athletic director, Casey Shade. Probably got them tennis shoes hot running after that. Now he shuts the door. He's not just a pretty face, folks. Orioles with control. Kranz. I don't know how he's Steineke. Sherrard. Kranz. And that one's going to go long from Wenzel. The Orioles are within one.
Fighting their way back. Peters back to serve now for the Orioles. Under the net.
So we're tied up. Peters on a little bit of a run. I don't know, that's probably 4 in a row for her. Service points for the Orioles when Andy's been behind the line. Student section getting into it. Crowd's getting wild. Looking for Steineke. Blocked. That's Allegra Vanderwerf. She's not today. 10-9 Orioles. Good serve again by Peters. Save. Oh. Hit the antenna.
No double doinkers in
No,
volleyball?
Don't get those. The line's in, but the antenna's out. So a point for the Mustangs. Stops the Oriole run for the moment as Kranz sends one down the hallway. I don't know who's going to get that one. Good hustle there by Rowan Gackey. Go chase down that loose ball. Orioles lead 11-10. Adney to serve now. Set from Wenzel. Steineke. Adney. She's going to be under the net. Momentum. Carried that right leg foot across the line. So 12-10 Orioles. Is that right? Should be 11-11, I believe.
That's what I got.
We'll see. There's almost near ceiling ball. That was Vanderwerf. Free ball for the Orioles. Sherrard. Kranz blocked. Johnson able to get it over. Adney. Vanderwerf.
Not Vanderwerf.
Is that Nadine?
That was Juffer.
Oh. Well,
didn't see her come in.
From up here, there's 3 blonde girls on the team.
Yeah.
Well, that was Kranz, I know that. So here comes Vanderwerf. She'll check in for Stuckey. Kranz back to serve. So Vanderwerf, yeah. That's
The ball had no spin on it.
None. Squared it up.
All right, now we got. Now I think they got the score straightened out.
So we were right. They were wrong.
I changed it. Shouldn't have.
Jones with the serve.
Oop.
I think he got away with a 4 again. Block from
Look out.
Johnson. So Johnson to serve. Free ball for the Orioles. Adney the set. Bittner. King able to get the two-handed flat shot down. So it'll be Wenzel to serve. 14-13 Mustangs. Adney with a set. That was Hadeen. That was blocked. Cadence Davey with the block there. Wenzel again to serve. 15-13 now.
Short serve there. Tough to
handle.
handle.
In the defense. Found it again, but dug out by the Orioles. Juffer.
Peters Juffer right back. Peters gave it a try.
We're not gonna give them we're not gonna fault them for lack of effort.
No.
17-13 Mustangs. Orioles will take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute on Live Ticket TV.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. Finding the right insurance that covers everything you need is the best. Lennox Insurance is happy to help with your home, auto, life, health, and specializes in Medicare. Jody and her staff are friendly and helpful. Not only can they find the right insurance for you, but they are proud Oriole alumni, so they are always ready to protect the home team. They would love to add you to their Lennox family. Stop by or reach out today for your insurance needs at Lennox Insurance.
Bought us a little time, a clock issue. Orioles with a chance here. Get Davey into the net. Vanderwerf back into the game, along with Katie Sherrard. Katie to serve. Vanderwerf, Hadeen, and Bittner in the front row. Bittner.
Look out. I think we found a new hammer fist for this year.
I don't know if we can pull that back out yet.
Got to come up with a new one?
We got to come up with something. I mean, we might be able to. Sherrard. King. Blocked. Vogt. Sherrard to Peters. Vanderwerf. I'll take one. That time I got it right. That's 5 not 3. We're learning, folks. We'll get them figured out before the year's over. Danny Hyam, who we referred to as Hammer Fist from our inaugural year. The lefty. Vogt. Peters. Crayons. Look out. Orioles tie it back up at 17 and have control with the serve. So the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Live Ticket TV.
When life gets
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no...
We're back in Lennox. 17-17. Orioles with a 2-0 lead over the Tri-Valley Mustangs. Katie Sherrard back to serve. We'll see if they ice the kicker, if it worked this time. It didn't last time. Sherrard gets it over. King, two-hand tap. Sherrard, Peters, Hadeen. Good save, dug out. Vogt into the net.
4 hits.
Yeah, it was into the net, so they come. Yes, I meant the ball
Okay.
was into the net. Yeah, it was not a block. Ball was into the net, 4 hits. Sherrard again. Davey able to get it down. Knotted up again. Tied at 18. This is where the Orioles have been making their move. Peters, Sherrard, Vanderwerf.
Found a hole there.
That was almost effortless. Just punched it right through. Hadeen to serve. King. Off Sherrard. Good play by Eric over there, our crack custodian.
Good to see him upright. He took a hard one at the game last week.
I heard that he might have made a tackle.
Reminder, he's not in high school anymore, I think.
19-19. Ruth in to serve. Peters. Sherrard. Crayons. Ruth with the dig. Steineke. That was going to be out of bounds. Oh, good back tap. Stalemate. Won by Crayons.
He's happy about that one.
After the block and the save, Steineke tapped that ball over the net with her back to the net with 2 hands. Pretty impressive. Peters. Off the top of the net, Steineke. She dotted the I on the Oriole logo. (21-19). There's a spike there from Emory Jones. And it'll go to 21-20. Johnson. She might have got away with one a little bit.
I think she knows what she's doing.
That was the old tetherball serve. 22-20, Orioles. Adney to serve. Juffer back into the game. Free ball for the Orioles. Adney the set. Juffer. Jones, long.
Mustangs looking for a tip. Not going to get it.
Adney looking to serve it out. Steineke. She kind of took a little off that one. So 23-21. I think we've seen this score a time or two. It'll be Brooke Steineke back to serve for the Mustangs. Johnson able to get that one down. No question on that one that it was legal. And it'll be Crayons to serve for the match. Libby. Peters with the dig. Adney to set. Crayons. That'll do it. 25-21. Set number 3. The Orioles with the clean sweep. Here at the LHS gym. 3-0 over the Tri-Valley Mustangs.
Check here and see.
I believe our next broadcast will be a couple weeks. I think we got a little time off. Time to iron out some more bugs.
There we go. 25th, our next home game.
And then that's volleyball. Oh, volleyball? Football. West Central homecoming. Homecoming is our next broadcast. We will make sure that Jeremy Sikora doesn't get his fingers on the controls that night. We'll have it for you.
We'll do our best.
And we'll have every home contest the rest of the year on Live Ticket. For Dustin Toms, I'm Johnny Kirshner saying thank you for coming along. We'll be back in a week or so. Have a good night.